At the beginning of my espresso brewing adventure, I was skeptical about the WDT. It seemed like an unnecessary step in preparing the puck. I only used the distributor tool and calibrated tamper until I decided to try the WDT. Over time, the WDT became an indispensable part of my espresso workflow, although I was irritated by the time it took, since I used the manual WDT tool. One day, I noticed that there were very cheap WDT rotary tools on AliExpress that were without the logo or had the Ali Kiss Cafe branding. I personally bought the first one. Using coins, I managed to knock the price down to about $12. Is it better than the manual WDT? The tool is made of aluminum and plastic. Its construction is adjustable, which allows you to easily adjust the height to the basket. This is very important because too low an adjustment will result in uneven distribution. The bottom is magnetic, which means it sticks to the basket, ensuring stability. However, not every basket is magnetic, an example of which are the IMS baskets. After placing the tool on the basket, press the upper part so that the needles move down into the basket with ground coffee. Then turn the top knob to distribute evenly. The construction is quite well made, although for me it is a bit too light. I would also add more magnetic elements, as the tool does not adhere very tightly to the basket. The casing could also better protect against falling coffee particles. However, considering the price, I have no major objections. Let's see if there are any significant differences in espresso. First, we will prepare espresso using the standard WDT tool, and then using the rotary one. This is a cheap WDT tool, but it is perfect for its purpose. Manual WDT requires a bit of training, but with practice you can get a very even distribution of coffee. The manual WDT tool allows for a more even distribution of the coffee. However, it can also be inconsistent, as it depends entirely on how the tool is used. Any way you distribute the coffee can affect its extraction. In my case, I start distributing the coffee from the bottom and finish at the top, using circular motions with the tool. This takes some practice. Extraction is even without significant channeling. With the rotary tool, I vigorously rotate back and forth, then slow down and gently lift the needles. The distribution is a bit less even because a depression forms in the center. However, the time saved and the simplicity of the tool compensate for this. This tool is a bit easier to use due to its design, although it leaves a specific pattern, especially in the center of the puck. This doesn't affect extraction very negatively, especially since I use the distribution tool. The espresso is fairly even, with no major channeling. Results may vary slightly depending on how the tool is used. After using this tool for a few months, I get very consistent espresso every time. The extraction time in both cases was about 29 seconds in a 1:2 ratio, 18 grams of beans and 36 grams of espresso. I also did not notice any significant differences in the taste of the espresso. This is a cheap but good tool, and you can get it for a really good price. In my case, it was only $12, but you can find more expensive options. I think this tool is really good considering the price, quality, and ease of use. There are similar tools on the market for a much higher price. It does not provide the most even distribution of ground coffee, but this is not a very significant difference compared to the manual WDT. What is your opinion on WDT methods? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and rate this video. See you soon.